Hello guys, in this video we're going to see how to implement Cloudflare Turnstile in Laravel to prevent bots in our applications. So let's go there. Turnstile is an alternative of the regular CAPTCHA without requiring the user facing any challenge, so the user experience will not be affected. It runs a series of small non-interactive JavaScript challenges, including proof of work, proof of space, etc., for detecting browser quirks and human behavior. So let's see how it works. This is our application. We have the front end and the server, and we're going to have a side key and a secret key, both provided by Cloudflare. So first of all, we need to include this script in the head of our website, and we need to make a request to the Turnstile API, including our side key. So the Turnstile API is going to run all the challenges required, and after that it will provide a token to our client. After that we need to validate that token. So for this step we need to send that token to our server, and along as the secret key it will send both to the site verify API to check the validation of the token, so we can ensure that the token is valid for our website. Okay, let's move on and create our first widget. So here is the Cloudflare dashboard. So we need to go here to the Turnstile section and we're going to add the widget. So we need to give the widget a name so it will be easier for us to identify it. Let's call it register, and we need to provide the domain. In this case will be turnstile.test. We need to add here as a custom domain, and we can choose one of three modes of our widget. The first is the managed, the most common one and recommended by Cloudflare. The second one is the non-interactive, and finally we have the invisible. So let's see each of them. Here the first one is a managed, that it will show a checkbox, so it will run all the verifications automatically, and if it's necessary it will request the user to click on the checkbox. The second one, and this is a small version, and the non-interactive will not have the checkbox. It will run all the verifications automatically. And the last one is the invisible, so it will not be shown. Okay, let's move on and click on the managed, and let's click on create. Here we have the side key and our secret key. So now let's copy both of them in our project. So here we have, let's go to the environment variables, and here this is the side key, and let's copy the secret key. Secret key. I'm going to use a package to implement Turnstile in our Laravel application. We're going to use this one, Laravel Cloudflare Turnstile from Ryan Chandler. You have the link in the description of this video. So let's go and install the package with this command. Open up a terminal and we're going to install the package, and we need to include these lines in our services file. Let's go to config services.php, and at the bottom include this configuration. So we need to change the name of our variables to these ones. So Turnstile side key, for here the side key, and also this one, Let's copy and put this one. Okay, let's save and move on. Now we need to copy this line in the head of our layout. So register is using the guest layout. So here inside head, paste this one, and now here x-turnstile, this is the component that we need to implement. So here in register, this is the register component. So let's go here at the bottom, here below confirm password, create the container. So let's give it some space and center our component. So paste here the component. Fine. Now we need to include this validation to the form process. So if it is successful, the user will be able to register, and otherwise it will show an error. So here we have the X turnstile, and let's copy this error. So here just below, so let's convert it to flex call and item center. Okay, now errors get password confirmation. No, we're going to call it turnstile underscore response, and let's create this variable. So let's go here at the top, public string turnstile response, and now let's add some validations. Here turnstile response, it will be required, and the other rule, the specific rule, is turnstile. Now we need to add this rule here. We're going to use illuminate validation rule. Okay, here we have rules, but we need to use rule in singular. Now, fine. Now let's save, and here we have to attach this one to our model turnstile response. Fine, let's save and go to our application. Here is the registration form. So reload the page, and here we have our Cloudflare component. It is verifying. Okay, so let's go here and complete John, and let's try the registration process. Okay, it is success, and go to register. Okay, now we are logged in. Now let's make it fails. So log out and go to register, and now here we're going to use here in the environment variable, change this capital Q to here. So reload the page and try with Jane. Okay, now as you can see, it requires us to click on this checkbox And now let's try to register. And now here we have the error that it is not allowing us to register. Let's change the capital Q. Now let's try with another error. So let's go here in the register and put here ignore, and it will send an invalid token here. Let's go ABC123. Let's save, and now reload the page, and let's try again with Jane. Now if I click in register, oh okay, the password, we have the error from the password, but we're interested in this error. The response parameter is invalid or has expired. So if you go here, as you can see, sorry. So it is cleaner. Here is a response. So as we can see, if it throws an error, the user will not be able to register. So let's go here and delete that value, and let's come back with the model, and let's try again with Jane. Click on register, and it is working fine. As you can see, it is very easy to include Turnstile in Laravel with this package. So thanks for watching, and I will really appreciate your like and your comment on this video, and also if you subscribe to my channel. So that's all. See you on future videos.